So I've never been a huge fan of zombie games, and first-person melee usually isn't my thing. Sorry to those who keep suggesting Kingdom Come Deliverance. So when I started Dying Light, I kept my expectations low, but a few hours later, okay, from the ropes, nice. I realized I might have been sleeping on this one. I'm Mateo Vert, your favorite backlog gamer, and let's smash some zombies. How many times I'm gonna teach you this lesson? So here's the big question. Can you mix Assassin's Creed style parkour with The Walking Dead and make it work? To my surprise, yeah, it works. Right away, the world felt gritty and alive. Harran was dangerous around every corner. The parkour stood out immediately, smooth and fun, but sometimes clunky. Come on, come on, come on. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Combat also caught me off guard. Every swing felt heavy, every hit landed with a crunch. I wasn't a fan of how fast weapons broke, but it didn't stop me from getting hooked to the combat. Very carefully, and whop, whop, got him. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bop, oh no, it didn't work. The progression system felt great too. Unlocking new skills and slowly getting stronger kept me engaged. Nighttime though, that's when the game really turned up the pressure. Simple runs became heart-pounding escapes. I need help, I need help. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, come on, let me in, let me in. Oh no, they're coming after me. Come on, get up there, get up there. Oh, no. Oh my god. The only downside early on was fighting human enemies. They felt a little annoying and broke the flow of combat. Can these guys be more annoying? Did he just parry my shuriken? Still, all these first impressions left me wanting to see how the story would play out next. Speaking of story, you play as Crane, an undercover agent dropped into the quarantine city of Harran to recover sensitive information. He's caught in the middle, torn between following orders from his handlers and helping the survivors he meets along the way. Crane as a protagonist, he's pretty solid, even though he's a little straightforward. His struggle between duty and morality gave him just enough depth to keep me interested. The supporting cast is also worth mentioning. Raheem brought that reckless little brother energy. Jade was both tough and compassionate, and her brother Amir's sacrifice set the emotional tone right from the start. Jade and Raheem's eventual deaths hit especially hard. It wasn't just shock value. It cemented how brutal survival in Harran really was. Then there's Rice, the main villain. He's charismatic in an unhinged warlord kind of way. Sure, he's one-dimensional, but he's the type of character you love to hate, which made every confrontation with him feel personal. What made Rice even better was how he worked as a foil for Crane. Crane is torn between his mission and his growing compassion for the people of Harran. Rice is the complete opposite, driven by greed, cruelty, and a hunger for control. Where Crane represents survival through cooperation, Rice represents survival through domination. That contrast made their clashes feel like more than just hero versus villain. It was two worldviews colliding. Overall, the story was okay. It's like vanilla ice cream. Not the best thing out there, but it gets the job done in the moment. And honestly, the main reason I kept coming back was for the gameplay. El Cabon! Yo, does anyone even remember that cartoon? Yo, the fact that I could just use a guitar and just smack people, oh no, oh no. Like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of first-person melee. Hell, I'm still bitter Cyberpunk doesn't have a third-person option. However, I found Dying Light to be alright. I'm eager to play Dying Light 2 if this combat is more polished. The parkour system made exploring addictive, scaling buildings, running rooftop to rooftop, and of course the iconic drop kick. It never got old. The day-night cycle completely flipped the experience. In daylight, you're the hunter. At night, you're the prey. That tension was unmatched. Crafting also hooked me. Taking scraps and random parts to build new weapons felt rewarding. Experimenting with different builds also kept things fresh, but not everything clicked. Fighting zombies was great, fighting humans, not so much. They broke the flow and felt like the weakest part of the combat. So in 2025, here's where I landed. Dying Light isn't a perfect game, but it was way better than I thought it would be. The story's a little bland, some combat sections dragged, but the parkour, crafting, and atmosphere carried the whole experience. As someone who doesn't even like this genre, I walked away very impressed. Sometimes a game you don't expect much from ends up reminding you why you love trying new things in the first place. And looking back, it's wild how the game has held up over these last 10 years. Players still talk about its parkour as one of the best in gaming, and the modding and DLC support gave it real staying power. Even with a sequel out, a lot of fans still say the original captured something special. And thanks for watching. Spooky season continues next week with Resident Evil, so look forward to that. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, sub if you feel like I earned it, and drop ways I can improve these videos in the future. Join the Discord. We're a small community looking to grow, and we always have cookies. And you can also check me out over on Twitch. Until next time, it's Mateo Vert, your favorite backlog gamer, and you guys stay safe.